Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Salto Stadium. Would you please rise as we're playing the national anthem by the award-winning Arcadia High School Marching Band and Color Guard.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our CRAF Southern Section football matchup. Our Apaches will be hosting the Puente Warriors here in Salter Stadium. We've got a big crowd coming for our second home game of the season. I'm Aidan Driscoll, and next to me is Mark Zhu. This live stream is presented to you by Apache News and the Apache Sports crew. Let's see if Arcadia can wrangle down their first win of the season.
As of right now, Arcadia is currently 0-2. We've had two unfortunate losses against El Monte and South Pasadena. Coming off a bye week pretty early into the season, our team should hopefully be well rested, ready to spend that energy getting back on track against La Puente tonight, and hopefully keeping that momentum as we play Hoover next Thursday for our homecoming game.
So far, La Puente has gotten off to a better start than we have, going 2-1. They lost their first in a high-scoring versus Covina, but picked up the pace, beating out Temple City and Sierra Vista in the last 2 weeks.
Last year, Arcadia placed 6th in the league, going 3-7.
And La Puente was first, going 9-2, meaning this will be a tough game for our Apaches. For this game's quarterbacks, we're watching Apache News' very own AJ Presnall playing for us and Ezekiel Zamora for the Warriors.
Zamora has been putting up some crazy stats. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another shootout this week from both offenses. I'd say our defensive side was a little stronger looking at just the stat sheet, but we never know for sure.
The Warriors are definitely looking good this year, and it'll be a fight for our Apaches. For now, let's just get into the game.
Arcadia. Thank you. Has won the toss and elected to proceed. Away from the scoreboard. Take the straps off.
Looks like we're starting out with Arcadia on kick return. We have Aidan Reyes and Tyler Rank-Soupson back there on our kick return team. Those two are super fast, as I said last week. Hopefully we see them explode again this game. Short kick from La Puente, caught and down by looks like number 10, Joshua Navarez. Their kicker wasn't as strong as they were last week. Last week they had him out the end zone. Sorry, not last week. The week before, we had a super strong kicker from South Pasadena kicking him back out the end zone. So now we see a short kick down by that middle linebacker. Arcadia in a huddle right now. They're running a 40 front on the D line for Puente. We have 3 receivers and a tight end on the line. Gets in the backfield, thrown to the sideline, broken up by number 5 from Puente. That looked almost really bad. That sideline was completely, blown up, especially from that right or that left end just taking over. That was almost really scary, man. He looked like he almost just dropped the interception. If he had gotten a pick on the very first play off the sideline, that looks like almost a touchdown, Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We have 2 receivers out this time looking at possibly a run. They bring up a press, a blitz through the backfield, gets caught by the looks like a QB read there. Quarterback gets that blitzing outside backer, and that running back just has a free hole. Looking at the replay, Aaron Mercado gets out, man. He was great at the end of 2 weeks ago's game against South Pasadena. He came in late, but he was a game changer, man. Third and one, sorry, for Arcadia right now. Looking at maybe another run. They're bringing up 2 blitzers. Number 11 looks like he's coming down. Trying to get them off sides, get that easy 5 yards. Snaps the ball, goes back to 44. He gets through. That's a beautiful hole from that center and that guard, man, on that 2 split. That's just gorgeous, man. That's what you want to see open up.
I agree.
We have 4 receivers out. No tight end on the line. Looks like they're pressing on the opposite side from our anchor box. Blitzing an outside backer. They go for the run again. Man, it looks like they almost knew it was going to 44. That was just ugly. I mean, they had suspected it, man. I mean, they saw 44 get the ball the last 2 times looking at this replay here, and they just expected it. Looks like a pass. Caught in the middle of the field. Taken down after about 4 yards.
It's a good short pass.
We've been moving the ball down the field these last couple downs, man. Number 44 at running back seems to really be working out for us.
He's a stronger guy. That's what we expect from him.
Third and about 4. Looking at another short run. Number 44 gets it, bounces it outside. Taken down, man. He tries to stay up. That's Aaron Mercado, man. Also our starting outside linebacker. Super strong guy.
Luca is currently punting for us now.
We saw some great kicks from him against South Pasadena. Let's see if he pulls it out again. I think the blocking is really important here. Let's see. gets the kickoff. Down, number 17. Man, that's a great punt. Good bounce. I mean, that's just gorgeous, man. From a high school punter, that's a great punt. That's all you really need. You know, they're back behind the 30. That's, you know, that's what you want to see, man. Let's see us go on defense and hopefully try and, you know, come back from that stop they made on 3rd and long. Right now, oh my goodness, falls on top of it. They aren't able to get it, but man, that looked really terrible. That was the first play of La Puente's offense. If that's a sign for anything, man, you don't want to see that at all. Number 53 jumps on top of it trying to get that fumble, man. That's just great hustle. Hopefully you want to see everybody rallying to the ball there. But that was just off the snap a bad catch.
That's what we want to see. We want to see more of that.
Another low snap. Number 53 gets baited by that QB read. He bumps it to the outside. That is not what you want to do as a defensive end, man. You want to sit there, stay patient, and read that running back. Read the person opposite. That quarterback took him for a spin. Look at 53. He tackles the running back, man. You really have to stay patient. That's the most important thing to do as a D end. And, you know, we just didn't see that from number 53 right there. But it's okay. Hopefully we can see him bring that back. They have 3 receivers right now. It's 3rd and 2. Arcadia can still get a stop here and maybe make something happen. Looks like a huge blitz. 44. Pass to number, looks like number 1. Just outside of bounds. Catch is good for a first down, however.
Really unfortunate to get a playoff like that on 3rd down.
And that's what, that D end again isn't able to stay outside. Missed tackle by that cornerback too. That's just ugly, man. You can't let any runs get outside of you like that on a QB read as a defensive end, man. You have to stay patient, have to watch the opposite side. You know, it's really a discipline and responsibility thing. You know your responsibility. You need to watch for that. That is not all right as a defensive end. Again, hopefully we don't see that anymore. We've got a flag on the play, though. Hopefully holding on the Puente, that's what we want to see.
To recover from that play.
1st and 18.
We see La Puente out now on 1st and 18. This is a hard, awkward spot for them. You know, 1st and long, not where you want to be starting off. Let's see, it looks like a guard pull. Oh my goodness. Quarterback gets it out. Bubble, fumbled, picked up. Oh, he barely misses it, man. Number 0 looks like he's about to catch it, but oh, it is picked up. Number 53, Austin Moore. Let's see if that fumble's good. That's a great option from that quarterback. I thought he had handed it off, man. That's beautiful. That's what you want to do as a quarterback, but unfortunately we don't get the fumble, but he is down. That is a great play. It's 2nd and long now. They're in a really awkward spot. If we keep this going, you know, this is what we really want.
I agree. Hopefully they keep making more fumbles like that.
Another QB rollout. Number 53 trying to stay outside. Caught by bumps into the table on the sideline. That's stands up, he's okay. Number 7, man, in that corner. That's not what we want to see on 2nd and long, man. They completely recover from that. Looks like it's 1st down now. Man, we were doing good that drive. That's a brutal replay, though. Bumps into the table and the cheerleaders. I assume that's scary for them. Looks like a flag on the play.
Before hitting him out of bounds?
I hope not, man. That would go against us, but looks like it could probably be a 1st down for them. If not, 2nd and long.
And
Flag waved off. No penalty.
Puente first down, trying to get back into the game.
Super tight spread here. Looks like maybe a run. The Apaches are bringing up a lot. This is about to be a dogfight. Handed off. Fumbled again by number 4. Man, Puente can't hold on to anything right now. I mean, Arcadia, that's what we need. Take advantages of those opportunities, man. This is their second fumble in the backfield off of a bobbled handoff to the running back. I mean, keep seeing that happen. That's what we want to see. I mean, Arcadia's defense is putting some pressure on them. They're sending a lot of guys, apparently, and making it look like an all-out blitz. I wouldn't be surprised if that quarterback is getting a little scared, along with the running back. We have 4 receivers out now, looking at probably a pass on 2nd and long. Snapped, bobbled again. Number 53 almost gets him down. And he fumbles it on the sideline, falls out of bounds. That is the defensive line, man. They are making plays. They had him under skates. He was under pressure. He was unable to do anything. That quarterback was squeezed, dude. Let's see if they recover the fumble. Looks like that blitzing backer tries to get there first, and then the D tackle, Austin Moore, comes and cleans it up, and he fumbles. Not sure if we recover, but man, that's what we want to see. Coaches are excited, man. That's what I love, man. As a defensive lineman myself, man, I wish I could be out there. That's what I love.
And that's really gorgeous to get that punch pressure.
I agree, man. You want as much pressure as possible, and that quarterback looked out of whack, dude. Hopefully we can come away with this game because Puente is expected to win. We have 3 receivers. Tight end on the line. Looks like they bring up a blitz from the outside. Ooh. See, it looks like a miscommunication there from the line. What you'd want to do is slide down to the left to pick up that blitzing backer, but it seems like they didn't catch it quick enough. It also could have been a stunt. That 11 jumps inside, suspecting that play maybe could have been adjusted to the outside, but that's, I'm pretty sure, Aaron Serta at running back, not Mercado. No gain.
Super unfortunate. Hopefully we could pick something up next time.
We have 3 receivers out now with the tight end on the line. Another press on the opposite side of the field. Looks like a pass this time. Good pressure, even though there's a blitz. Deep. Caught by number 11, Aidan Reyes. That's a beautiful catch, man. Under coverage. I mean, we look great right now. We had a lot of momentum. There is a beautiful pocket in there for AJ Presnell, our Apache News quarterback. That's just a great throw, beautiful ball. Gets that easily, and he's just gorgeous, man. Wish we could have gotten some yak off that, but that is a great, watching that replay, that is what we want to see out of our quarterback running back duo. I mean, that connection between AJ and Reyes, it's a great one. See it every week, even though we don't always win with it. A run. Oh no, blown up in the backfield by their number 44 against our Aaron Serta. That's not what you want. I mean, seems like there was a miscommunication on the left side of the line. Number 44 was able to break through free.
You don't want to see a running play getting blown up like that.
Super proud of our defense, though. That was a great stop on all sides. You know, back to our offense. Looks like a blitz from number 11. Comes up to the line. Passes. Oh, and he gets through free. Man, I saw that before it happened. That blitzing cornerback comes through and blows the play up. They need to make some adjustments for that. I mean, when you see that key as a lineman, it's hard, especially when it's a cornerback coming through. You're not expecting a blitz from that far outside, but when it happens, and those guys are super fast. So seeing a blitz like that is ugly. Hopefully we pick it up this next play. 3rd and long, though, going into the end zone, not what we want. If anything, hopefully we pick up at least 3 points from the field goal. We have a great kicker. Looks like another blitz from the same guy. Good pass, good pocket. And caught! Oh, pass broken up by number 3.
Man, that was really close. I really wish he could have got that.
The passer though, that's a 15 yards and automatic first down for Arcadia. That's great for us. I mean, even though we didn't get the pass off, we're able to get some good yardage from that foul, man. Really irresponsible from the Puente Warriors. We're going in super close. Looks like we're going from the 8-yard line. Only 8 yards to gain. I think our run game can get through that, man. Super proud of Arcadia right now. This looks great.
Really loving what I'm seeing right now.
Another run outside. 44 runs through him, man. Picks up a couple yards, it looks like. Gets a little closer to that end zone. That outside run, man. Great hold up by the lineman. Runs into number 1. See, when you rally to a play like that, it's hard for any runs to break through because it's hard for mistakes to get through. AJ Presnell back. We have 3 receivers out, looking at maybe a short pass. It looks like they have a huge blitz, though. Is a short pass. Looks like it was maybe tipped, but that doesn't get to Reyes. Back in a 3rd down.
This is not what we want to see when we're so close to scoring.
Either way, though, I'm still liking the position we're in. If we don't scrape out of here with at least 3 points, I'm going to be pretty upset. You've got some good blockers up front, though. Haven't gotten much pressure on a quarterback. Looks like maybe a blitz coming down. Looks like a stunt. Beautiful pocket. And intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Raggled down by number 9, man. That's not what we want to see. Man, that is not what we want to see. We were so close to scoring, and that again, that bubble has been almost picked off twice. This time they got it, and that's just not what we want to see. Short interception, but we have 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We've got Big George out here on the defensive side, man. Hey, our defense has been a strong point for us, which is what I assumed going into this game. So hopefully we can see our defense keep stacking up and meeting this Puente Warriors offense. Hopefully we see a couple more mistakes from the Warriors and we can capitalize on those.
Yeah, hoping to see a fumble right now.
They've got 3 receivers. No fumble. 53 gets the screen off. Almost picked off by number 11. Hey, I mean, I know you want that DN usually to retrace his steps, get back to that screen and make a play. But if you get that close like 53 did, put some pressure on the quarterback, I mean, you can make passes like that happen. Where number 11, Aidan Reyes almost gets that, man. Would have been a great interception to fight back against theirs. But I'm not upset at that, man. Pass for 0 yards. They're in an awkward spot, 2nd and long. That's good. Run through the middle. Oh no! Quarterback Reed got me with that one. Hits it, tries to hit the bubble, isn't able to get it.
That's a good way to stop the pass.
Love to see that safety, number 33, come up and be ready to make that play, man. That's a hospital ball if Darren Butler, number 33, makes it like he did. You know, seeing him fly up the field like that, you know, it's really beautiful from the safety. Looks like maybe another blitz. We have a lot of people on the line. Dropped again. Pressure by number 9, Joshua DeLuca. He is scared. Number 3 catches the ball. He's brought down close to the sideline. Looks like it was a first down. Man, DeLuca was back there. I saw a great rip move getting towards the quarterback. Oh, that was gorgeous, man. That was beautiful. Almost get him. The quarterback still does get knocked over, which, you know, good for us. 2 minutes 30 left in the game. Looks like a fake blitz from number 0. Hits the bubble, drops it. He can pick that up. Man, they throw that ball behind the yard of scrimmage. That ball is live. They could have picked up that fumble. You know, you got to know the rules of football. Hits it behind the screen. Man, number 9 almost gets there, Joshua DeLuca. I think he knows he was in a hard position to get that, but man, that is great. They are making a ton of mistakes in that backfield of La Puente, and keep seeing this, and this is what we want.
This is how we pull out with our first win.
We look great up front. Our D-line's doing their best, man. This is gorgeous. I mean, when you can start capitalizing on those mistakes, that's how you win football games. Take that momentum by the horns and run through their team. We've got 2 minutes 18 left in the corner. Looks like it's a timeout. I mean, I really like what I'm seeing right now. Our defensive side of the ball has been great. Defense coming back out, man. This is my favorite side of the ball personally. I'm a big defensive guy myself. Man, I just love to see this.
I'm more of a fan of the offense, but that's just me.
We have 4 down linemen. 3 receivers out. 2nd and long. Looks like a low snap again. Gets to that bubble again. 40-yard line. Ooh, catches him, but he gets blown up out of bounds, man. Hey, I mean, if you can't make a play on that ball, make a play on the player, and that's what Tyler Supson did. He gets up there and makes a crazy hit. Ball's dropped in the backfield. Number 9 hesitates a bit and the ball gets out, but that's great, man. That's how you make a play. Number 4, Tyler Supson. Snapped again, fumbled again. Quarterback flies through that gap. Does he get the first down? Hopefully not. 4th and 1 on their La Puente offense, man. If we keep shutting them down like we have, I think we have a great game ahead of us.
I agree. I like what I'm seeing right now.
We've got 2 receivers out looking at probably a run. Timeout called by Arcadia. We want to make sure we end this quarter up, right? Hopefully we can force out a punt. In their huddle, man. I hope we keep up this defensive energy we have. You know, even though we haven't been able to score on offense, we've gotten close. Our defense has been making plays. If we keep capitalizing on these small mistakes, keep making the quarterback scared, keep putting pressure on him, we can really make something out of this game, man.
Idiot out on defense right now.
They've got looking like a blitzing backer. 44 comes through, makes a play. Oh, looks like they get that first down. That's not what you want on 4th and short. But hey, I mean, I am confident our defense can make that step up and break them down again.
I agree. Our defense is looking great so far.
And following first down for the Warriors.
Yep, unfortunately what I thought, first down for the Warriors. Looks like we've got 3 or 4 receivers out, looking like a pass. See if we can get some pass rush down. Oh no, oh. That DN leaves the outside, gives a clear hole for that quarterback. I mean, you really don't want to run a huge circle around because that opens up a huge gap between the guard and the tackle. And look, see, look at that replay. He just takes that, and he's able to get number 0, I think, with that, you know, that juke move. You don't want to fly upfield like that. You want to stay even once you get to that quarterback, maybe even a spin move, suspecting that bounce back inside. We're back in the play again. Number 11 with the hit, taking him down.
yard or two until the spot is.
Is able to get a couple yards. Second and medium now.
Kickoff 3.
We've got a minute left in the quarter.
Hopefully we make a big play on defense.
They make a sweep across the line motion. Oh, that left side is completely abandoned. Oh, beautiful hit by 33, but he isn't taken down. You do not want them to score in these last 30 seconds, man. Hey, that hit from 33, I like the way he hustles that ball, but he wasn't able to get him down. I mean, look at that, 33. His hustle, man. Bringing him down and change the game. That's a hospital ball. Sorry for my reuse of that word. But, hey, that's great. That left side of the D-line, you can't let that outside get as clear as it did, man. Looking like another blitz. Looks like a false start on the line. Flag on the offense, that's great, man. Really take away the momentum, any momentum they could have gotten from that pass. That's what I like.
Good flag. Puts Arcadia back in a winning position.
Looks like maybe another blitz. They have that outside backer close up to the line. Two blitzers. They aren't able to get pressure. Beautiful hit, man. Hey, that's how you break up a pass. That's Timothy Morales, number 0, with a beautiful defensive stop. He gets there and he makes that play, knocks that ball out, man. That's gorgeous. That's just textbook linebacker, man. Come through, make a play on anything that comes across. He did not let anything get over the middle on him after that last play. That was just gorgeous, man. Beautiful defensive effort. Quarter's over. That's a great win in the quarter, man. A big hit from that linebacker can really change the tide of the game. You know, even though it's just one play, seeing that is really demoralizing as the other team. Just getting the wind knocked out of you like that and getting that ball broken up.
That's my favorite play, seeing that linebacker come across the middle.
I agree, man. I love to see linebackers really hit, and Timmy knows how to hit, man. That's great. Second quarter starting back up soon.
Okay. Girls, he's gonna try and get it going for the beginning of right at the beginning of halftime. Okay, you're having some technical difficulties.
Four receivers out, bringing it back in tight, motioning across the whole line, changing the whole formation. Defense is moving as well. Four receivers. We have a ton of people in that box. This looks really scary. Beautiful pass rush. Get to the quarterback. He's able to get outside again. Man, you need to contain outside. I say just stiff arm and sit there. That's my thing, man. You need to stay outside of that. That's a good press by number 10. But once you get there, you need to stay outside. Keep that left arm open, man. That's all right, though. I feel confident we're able to stop this.
Third and long now.
There's a call on the play. Looks like a flag. That was a rollout, though, to the left side. False start on the Warriors again. Man, there's a lot of mental errors this game for the La Puente Warriors. That's not what you want as that team, but it is what we want, man. We are capitalizing on these mistakes, I think, and if we keep doing it, we can come up 7-0 going into that.
I agree. Just keep looking for these mistakes.
Our D-line looks great tonight, though. Roll out to the left side. Stays outside. Ooh. That was terrifying, man. There's a flag on that. That DN played that perfectly, man. Staying outside, but still staying even with that quarterback. That's how you play a rollout, even though he didn't get there. Number 4 almost breaks up that play, but it looks like it got past him. There's a flag on it, though. Hopefully not on us. Let's see what this flag is. Hopefully not on us. Looks like we don't have one. We're in a good spot right now. Another pass. Number 9 gets there. Gorgeous, man. That's Joshua DeLuca with the beautiful sack. I mean, that's just textbook. Beautiful rip move. That's what he's been doing all night. He has just been abusing that right side tackle. That's great, dude. That's just what you love to see as a pass rusher. That's how you get to the quarterback. Beautiful rip. Man, he is playing great tonight.
That's just beautiful defensive line play.
Super shifty DN, man. I've seen him play. He is great. Coming across the line, motioning. Number 44 gets outside, cuts it back inside. Number 2 is sitting there waiting for him. Seems to be a gap, but there's a flag on that play. See, number 2 sits there for that inside cutback, man. That's how you be responsible. And we do have a holding on Arcadia. That's unfortunate.
Slows us down a bit, but I'm not worried.
I feel confident in our offense to make this play happen. Ball on our 26. Going back to about first and... Looks like 1st and 7, or 1st and 17, 1st and 19.
This is a really awkward spot to start in.
I agree. Number 11 looks like he's coming up the line. Stunt inside. Ball is not handed off. Flag on the play again. Hopefully on the Warriors this time. Oh, man. Illegal motion on Arcadia. That's just not what we want to see. We just slowed down this start into the second quarter. The opposite sort of what we saw against South Pass.
Can't keep slowing down like this.
I completely agree. Let's see if we can pick it up into the second quarter. We have 4 receivers out. Looking at hopefully another pass to Reyes. 11 blitzes, wide open. Running back takes him on. Number 4 out. Beautiful catch, man, through the hands, and a flag on the play, possibly for pass interference. That is just a great play by number 4, Tyler Wang-Soupson. He is one of our track superstars as well, not just a great football player. That's just a beautiful catch, dude. That's just gorgeous, man. Beautiful, beautiful play from Tyler. He's one of our great kick returners as well.
That guy's a blur.
Looks like a flag. Looks like a pass interference on the play, but I don't think we're going with that call. We're just going to go with the spot of the catch. A little smaller line. That other receiver on the island. Looks like they're bringing in the blitz. Call that hot check. Number 44 gets out. Caught, but smothered immediately, man. Impressive catch, dude. I'm surprised he held on to that.
Bites through the contact.
Yeah, I mean, that's just that Aidan Alberon for you, man. Makes those plays in that tight space. Flag on the play again, man. Lots of flags out here. Flag on the play. Hopefully not on Arcadia. Penalties waived off. Second one of the game. 2nd and 4 for the Apaches. Not much yardage to go. They do have 3 receivers out and tight end though. I think the last times we've seen this has been a screen or a pass. Let's see what they do this time. Read option, 21 gets it. He gets outside. Oh my gosh, he is fast. Stays up, just barely outside, man. He looked like a blast of lightning, man. He looked really incredibly fast. That's just what you want to see. That's great. That's how you bounce a play outside, man. Pass number 1, outside of number 2, misses the tackle, barely stays in bounds. Gets out a little after. That's just perfect, man. Beautiful replay.
He looks super fast. I could barely keep up with him.
Handoff to Aidan again. Back to the other side. Hey, man, if it works, go the other way. He gets through. Looks like a couple yards. Not as much as he got last time, but that still looked, he had a lot of yards to gain around that corner. That's still great, though. You know, seeing that we've established this outside run with this super fast player, number 21, Aidan up.
Super fast again. Hopefully he gets a couple more yards next time.
We have 3 receivers again. Ball snapped, handed off to Aaron Serta, number 2, barreling down the middle. Oh my gosh, he can't be taken down. He's running with the line. That is just a hunk of muscle, dude. Aaron Serta, one of the buffest guys on our team, he just runs through him. He can't be taken down, man. That's just beautiful. Look at that replay. That's power running, dude. That's gorgeous. Man, he stays up through all of that, fights through all that contact, doesn't come down until he has to.
That's how you run through contact.
That's just a freight train of a running back. That's a beautiful play, man. Love to see that. That's just real smash mouth, hard-nosed football. Hopefully we see more of that tonight. 44 and number 2 have been our players for that. Back to a timeout for now, though. He just cannot be taken down, man. Sort of just stumbling through the middle of the field, and he just gets through. Still super impressive watching that.
We are back in the huddle.
Arcadia back out there, man. Let's see if we can make something happen again. We have 3 receivers out, and then they're back. They have a peering blitz from the other side. See, AJ looks like he could have kept that on that one. I mean, that blitzing backer from the other side bails on the quarterback immediately. If he had kept that, that could have been a crazy play. Still, I'm not mad at that. Get a couple yards. That's still a good play. Still agree with that one. Number 21 and number 9 come back in.
We've got some real powerhouses tonight. Let's see if we can make something happen.
Another approaching blitz from the left side. Handoff successful. Ooh, see, I don't know if I agree with that. Hits a spin move back inside. See, I think he almost should have kept that going to the outside. He's taken down a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, seeing what he had last time, I agree with that, though. I mean, that's a scary sight to see, trying to hit the outside if you have someone on contain. I mean, I don't blame him for that spin move. 21's okay, though. That's actually Michael Wong, not Aidan Alberon like I thought. He's been super fast. He's also another really great track star. Sorry for mixing those two up.
Yeah, he's super fast again. Hopefully we see a couple more handoffs tonight.
Tight end spread. Looks like another blitz. They love that outside blitz. Whoa. Gets to the quarterback super fast. Looks like the routes didn't have time to fully develop. That running back was hard to get through there. It's a great play, though. Fourth and long, man. It's not what you want to see. 4th down, we're going for it, though. We've seen some big passes. Hopefully Aidan Reyes can get open.
He has been our standout tonight on the receiving side.
Him and Tyler Ring-Soupson as well. Tries to draw him outside with that hard count. Snaps the ball. 42 gets there, man. That was scary. Timeout Arcadia, man. So we're 4th and long right now. We want to make something happen. I mean, let's see some good reworking this play. We're trying to go for 4th and long. I assume the La Puente Warriors know what they want, know what they're going to see, right? We're going to see a pass. Oh, we're going for a kick. Last time I thought we were going for it, man. I agree with this kick. Aaron Zhan's a great kicker. I would not be upset at a good 3 points getting put up on the board just to lock in that winning spot going into halftime. Because we haven't gotten any scoring. Field goal for Aaron Zhan. He is one of the best kickers. Freshman season, he had a great season, actually. Most field goal points scored, tied for 1st in the whole league. He is great, man. From range, too. We've seen him make a kick from 40 before. Beautiful kick. And that's a little outside the left. The left. Man. 39 yards, man. That's a while. But I'm not upset. Hey, I feel confident we can come back out and make this play, especially with how good we've been doing on defense.
Our defensive side has been super strong. Hopefully we can turn it around right now.
Let's hopefully turn some mistakes into some advantages for our offense. We've seen a couple fumbles in the backfield. Hopefully, we haven't recovered one yet, but hopefully we can get one now. Substitution 12 for DeLuca, number 8. DeLuca's been great all night, man. It's unfortunate to see him out the game, but, you know, needed substitution because he does play 3 sides of the ball. Ton of people on the line of scrimmage. Guard pull to the left side. Beautiful from number 12. Number 10 isn't able to keep him inside. Number 10 actually brings him down really quickly after the play. Shoestring tackle, but hey, it's what you need. Number 12 actually played that pull beautifully, man. If he stays a little more outside, hey, number 10, great foot tackle though. Looking at that replay, that's shoestring. Hey, do what you got to do to bring him down. I think that's great personally. I love that. Number 12, I think that's Yusuf Shalabi. He really took on that pole, man. That's gorgeous. Number 18 coming up. Run through the middle. Stuffed by big 64. George. Whole line meets him, though. Aaron Mercado, Timmy Morales, both of them at the line of scrimmage, man.
How you stuff up a run in the middle.
I agree, man. That's beautiful. Just clogging that 1 and 2 gap. That's just great. Coming out again, hopefully we can see another great defensive stop. Hey, when the guard pulls like that, that D-end played that perfectly. I know we can't replay it right now, but that was beautiful. Hopefully we see more of that. DeLuca's back in the game. Looks like another blitz from the corner. Run up the middle again. Oh, he gets through this time. He breaks out to the outside. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tyler with the push in the back. That is not how you want to tackle when they're bringing it down the field. Man, we had some great momentum. It's really terrible to see that happen like that, man. Number 4. Our number 4 against his. Our Tyler Ring-Soupson does catch up to him, man, but we do not want to see that tackle. He is hustling out there, but man, that's not what you want to see. Let's see, hopefully he barely steps out of bounds. I'm praying that he did, but I'm not sure he did. Man, that is ugly.
We hate to see a run like that.
And they're going for the field goal too. Hopefully they miss this one. I mean, that's just terrible, man. You don't want that to happen when that gets outside of you like that. When a run up the middle gets that many yards, man. And the kick is good. La Puente up 7-0. Hey, I still think we have a chance. We've had our momentum maybe slowing right now, but I'm still confident that we're able to pick it up and bring it into the end of this quarter and into the next half. That's an unfortunate touchdown, but I don't think it's the first of many. I think Arcadia is really going to start bringing in our offense again. We've got 7 more minutes left. We've got Tyler Ring-Soupson and Aidan Reyes in the backfield. Tyler looking to redeem himself after that missed tackle. It could have maybe saved the play. We won't judge. Looking at Gerald McComish right now. You know, I haven't seen any passes to him. He's been sort of a quiet shutdown corner. I don't think anyone has been able to get anything off on him besides some short plays, man. He's been, you don't see it on the stat sheet with deflections or interceptions, but he's out there making plays still. Let's see this kick from Puente.
We see Tyler with the return.
Let's see if they have another short kick. And they do. To Joshua Navarez, runs it back. Beautiful, man. Hey, that's a running back too, Joshua Navarez. He also plays running back, and you saw a little spark of that there with that boost, man. That burst out of that catch. Hey, they usually tell you to down it when you catch it that close to the line, but I don't disagree with that at all. I think, Joshua has full reign. That's a great play that he made. Picked up 20 extra yards from where he caught it. That's just a great way to start that kickoff return. Starting out almost the halfway down the field.
That's great, super impressive.
Looks like another blitz from the other side of the line. Flag down on the play. It looks like maybe a false start or offsides.
Hopefully this flag's in our favor.
Unfortunately not. False start on the Apaches. We're going back a couple yards, 5 yards. That's not good. We're back in the huddle though. Hopefully we can come out and make something happen. See another deep pass to Aidan Reyes in our future. That's what I'm predicting for this. We're really trying to move the chains right now.
Got 4 receivers on the line.
Beautiful pocket, man. He has a ton of time to pass. Number 4 wide open. Oh, it looks like it was a little overthrown. I mean, man, he almost had that. That would have been gorgeous, dude, going into the end zone. He had a ton of time. Looks like a late hit, but looks like they're not calling that, unfortunately. But hey, that was a great pass. I think if he had a little more time, that would have been perfectly on target. But hey, we see that again. That's beautiful. Number 4 really breaks through. That's his speed, man. That's Tyler Ring-Soupson, speed demon. Let's see if he can make it happen again. We got 3 receivers out now. Man. Number 11 looked to blitz with that stunt. Looks like maybe it got to AJ a little bit. Sort of not as much space as he usually has to make that short pass. Would have saved this drive. Looks like it's going to be dead though. We've got 3rd and past 10, but hey, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something happen right now.
We've got a lot of upside to this passing game.
I agree, man. I think I see some flashy passes. We've got 4 receivers down. Puente knows what it's looking for. They've got some receivers in the backfield, but they still do blitz number 14. He has a ton of time. Number 4 back to Tyler. Overthrown by 10 yards, man. But he is back. But late hit, maybe saving this drive. Hey. I mean, that's just great. Roughing the passer again. That's another 15-yard down penalty and an automatic first down. That's a great. That really just picked up this drive. That's the 2nd time now. You really have to be as a D lineman, and I know it's hard to slow your feet, especially in this quarterback-centric league, but that's just great seeing that happen for us, at least. Maybe not for AJ.
It looks like he didn't get hurt though.
Man, that puts us back up. 1st and 10. I mean, I'm excited for what this has. Looking for a great pass here. 6 minutes left in the quarter. I think we can get a touchdown, even out the score a little before halftime.
I agree. I'm looking to see a great pass right now.
We've got 3 receivers. Another pass. Number 44 gets through. Clips his arm. Ball bobbled. See, number 4 has been a go-to target. Looks like he's cramping right now. I mean, number 4, Tyler Ring-Soupson. Oh, unfortunate angle of that. Looks like it's just a cramp, though. Yeah, he stands up. He's okay. Man, that replay, he gets clipped. Number 4, hey, I mean, he has been all over the field. I mean, with a little better placement, a little better timing from everybody, a little more time for AJ, you know, a little better placement of the ball and a little better timing on these passes, I'm seeing some wide open touchdowns for Tyler Ring-Soupson. I mean, he hasn't made a mark in the scores board right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw one soon. He's out the game though. Number 21, Michael Wong, back at running back.
Rush up the middle, doesn't get much yards though.
That's unfortunate when we're going up the middle. Hey, we're third and long, my apologies. So looking at probably a pass going into this. You know, we don't have Tyler out there right now. Recovering from his cramp, wouldn't be surprised if he came out soon. Man, we got 4 receivers out. Joshua DeLuca at tight end. He had the sack earlier, actually. Again, still thinking about that play. Looks like a blitz. Pick that up. It's a stunt, though. Hit quarterback again, and that is just way overthrown, man. He has been getting hit late every time. Those stunts have been hard to pick up, especially when they're bringing in stunts from the backers. You know, they're getting the D-line and the backers involved in these crazy trick stunts. And, you know, when you see that as an O-lineman, it causes worry, right? You're scared, you know, some crazy play is going to get in your backfield. And that is what looks like happened. But, hey, I'm confident in our O-line that we can keep it up. We can stay up. I mean, if those plays don't happen, we've got a kick from Joshua DeLuca. Another great punt, hopefully.
Had a great punt last time. Let's see another one right now.
Kick is good. Beautiful. And it's out of bounds. Spotted at the 25. Puente has 6 minutes left in the quarter. I mean, the scoreboard might say they're up, but I'm pretty confident in Arcadia that we can bring this back. Arcadia's defense, our strong point coming out again to hopefully cover this up. They're deep in their own backfield, man.
Hopefully we see another big mistake we can turn into a play.
I agree. Looks like they have a ton of people up in the line right now for Arcadia. They've got 4 receivers looking at probably a pass. They motion. Play called, it's a screen. Roll out to the right side. They're triple teaming that player. Caught. Looks like it was a little out of bounds, but that pass is good. First down. Man, when there's a screen like that, you see the whole line rolling to that area. That's difficult, man. Hard to stay outside on a rollout too. Really hard to decide what to do as a D end and an outside linebacker on that side. Hopefully we see a little better playmaking here though. Quick snap, fumble. Number 10 looks like he was about to get to him. Flag called on the play. Man, number 10, Joshua Navarez blitzing from at that outside linebacker position. Looked like he almost got there. That would have been a great play. Got a flag down though.
Hopefully this will turn the tides in our favor.
Fortunately not. Flag called, probably, I'm assuming, offsides on Arcadia. We go back 5 yards, that's what I thought. Looks like we have a stacked line of box again. Hopefully we see another blitz.
Would be exciting.
Crazy line, 4 receivers out on this again. Looking like another pass. We've seen a rollout from this before. Doesn't roll out this time. The whole line back there. And just barely inbounds, I think. I think that catch is good.
We got a ton of pressure on the quarterback. Really impressive of him to be able to get that off.
Number 23 coming out to the sideline. We have another stacked line on defense. Fake blitz. Number 8, super patient. He gets it outside. Yeah, that's a hard play for a DN to make. Reading that quarterback, you know, That's probably one of the things, especially when you get hit inside like that, like number 53 did. It's really hard to stay outside, but you really do just have to stiff arm and stay there. If we see that next time, you know, I'm hoping we can clean that up.
You want to see the outside linebackers hustling to make a play as well.
Another blitz, another no pass. He's in the backfield. Man, all of these balls are super low. I'm surprised we haven't made something out of this. You know, it seems like it's, you know, it's getting to the end. It looks like they aren't going to get much yards, and they're able to make something out of it. Impressive from La Puente. A little disappointed that we aren't able to pick up these fumbles.
I agree, man. Make some plays on these mistakes, and we could get a touchdown.
We got the crowd cheering for our team right now. First and 10 for La Puente. Looks like they have 4 receivers out again. Looking at maybe a rollout to that left to right side. That's what we've seen before. We've got a ton of line players blitzing on the line. Not a rollout. Number 8 gets there again, Joshua DeLuca. That quarterback has found a way through that inside gap whenever that hole opens up like that, you know. Get some good yardage from that. That's beautiful. We've got 4 receivers on the ball this time. Looks like another possible blitz. 4 minutes left in the quarter. It's a pass. Short to number 7. He gets hit twice, but he's able to hold on to that.
Super impressive that he's able to hold on to that.
I agree, man. It's scary coming across the middle, especially as a guy like that. You know, having to deal with possibly getting hit from everywhere, which he did. Impressive that he held on to that. Wish Arcadia could have gotten that out of his hands. We got 4 receivers out there too. Linebackers super close to the line of scrimmage, but they aren't passing. Oh, beautiful. Man, that is just, oh, I love that from that opposite DN from the camera, Yusuf. He stays patient, right? He watches that running back. Look at the replay here. Not sure if you can see it. And he gets to that outside, right? You know, forces the quarterback. He feathers sort of the running back and the quarterback and forces a quarterback to, you know, pitch that to the back. I mean, when you sit down and a quarterback takes that bite, he really has no options, right? Beautiful way to stay outside and stay responsible by Yusuf. You know, we saw him make that mistake a couple games ago and it really bit him, but, you know, I like to see that he's improved that way. Pass to the outside on number 11, and it's caught. He is out of bounds, though. Way to, you know, use the sideline as your teammate.
Taking advantage of that sideline is super important.
I agree, man. It's almost the 12th man on the field for the defense, and the way he was able to shove him outside, really preventing that pass, you know, keeps them at 3rd and long right now for La Puente. Great play by Aidan Reyes. Hopefully we can get something going out of this 3rd and long. Looking to stop it right here. Got 3 receivers out and a tight end on the line. Snapped. Right down the middle. And he catches that. It looks like everybody was around him. Sort of found a hole in that defense. Number 0 was there waiting for him, but he wasn't able to make that play. That was a good catch in the middle, man. Really found a hole and sat down in that defense.
It's rare to make a catch like that on the middle.
I agree, man, especially with Timmy running around and Joshua. Hopefully we see another great play, though, from our defense. Looks like a blitz. Guard pull to the right. Stays outside. He gets outside. Oh, my goodness. Slips in between number 4 and 3. There is a flag in the backfield, though. Hopefully we can delay this touchdown. really wishing for a flag right now on La Puente. Flag on the play. This is really suspenseful, man. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. That's a flag on.
Ball's now spotted at the 23-yard line, making it first and 18 for La Puente.
Oh, touchdown gets called back. That's great for us. I'm not sure what that call was, but I mean, I love that. Oh, holding call on that. That's really lucky for us. Pass that outside. Number 11 makes a break on that play. Number 89, it looks like, stays up. Man, I mean, look, when a play gets to the outside like that, you're hoping for that outside backer to make a play, or that corner to make a play. He does have to feather him and number 1. He's able to twist down number 88 right before the touchdown. But hey, I'm still glad at that holding play. Gets outside again, number 4. Taken on by our number 33, Darren Butler. That's how you take on a play head on as a safety, man. Runs up, stays outside, makes it really difficult. We're going back to this play by number 11, Aidan Reyes, man. Great tackle. We're at the 5-yard line now.
Clean up everything right now. 3 minutes left in the half. We want to make a stop.
I agree. Looks like it's 3rd and 1 right now. Motion across the field. Looks like a run up the middle. And, oh, they come across, but it looks like he was able to fall into the end zone. That's Aaron Silva from La Puente. Ah, he gets blown up across the middle, man. That's unfortunately a touchdown for La Puente. We have 3 minutes going into the half. We've been playing super well. You know, I think they've capitalized on some mistakes that we haven't been able to capitalize on. But I'm not scared for the Apaches right now, man. I'm really impressed by what I'm seeing here. Hopefully I can see more of this, you know, defensive powerhouse. The kick is short. 13.
Little saving grace for us.
I agree. We've got 3 minutes left in the half. We want to make something happen. We've had some good kick returns, you know, not just this game from the middle of the field from our linebackers, but in other games from our deep returners. They've been able to make some plays. So hopefully we're seeing another great play being made right now. 3 minutes left in the half. The Apaches really have to move the ball. You know, you don't want to be down 2 going into the half. Hopefully we can gain some momentum against this La Puente team. Got a kickoff from La Puente. We have Aidan Reyes and Tyler Rang-Soupson in the back, returning for Arcadia. Looking for a big play from them right now. You know, when you're this late into the second or into the end of the first half, you want to see like an explosive play. You know, we only want to be down 1, if, you know, obviously not any at all. But right now, that's all we can really hope for.
I think we could see something happen right now, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we did.
I agree, man. Hey, even though the scoreboard doesn't reflect it, I think we're playing well right now. Got the kick from La Puente. A little longer this time. Recovered again by number 10. He runs it, Joshua Navarez. Down the middle. Taken down at our 33 or 34. Coming back on offense. Navarez has been playing great so far, man. You know, you don't really see sort of a dual threat defense, special teams guy, but he's been doing great right now. Super impressed by his gameplay. We've got 4 receivers right now looking at probably a pass. 11 looking at another stunt probably. They picked that up beautifully. He has a ton of time. Tyler overthrown again, man. I mean, I know he's fast, but he's not able to get to that ball on time sometimes. I mean, that's reminiscent of another play we've had, man. Overthrown out the sideline. We've sort of slowed down as an Arcadia offense, but you know, I think Tyler and Aidan are the things we need to pick it back up.
Hopefully we see a couple tighter passes from AJ.
We've got 4 receivers for Arcadia now. Looks like a blitzing backer, 2 fake blitzes. They have a ton of time. AJ runs out looking for something. Passed and swatted out. Looks like nothing came out of that. You know, AJ was forced to scramble there. He had a good pocket, but that outside wasn't properly picked up by the running back when you block that. You know, you really have to be alert as a blocking running back, because one mistake from you could really mess up the whole flow of the quarterback's, you know, pocket. And it looked like he did have time, but, you know, coming out, it's a little difficult, especially when you have someone in your face.
Agree, you can't have any more pressure like that.
Going back into our offense, we have an empty backfield with 5 receivers, man. We're looking to make something happen on 3rd and long. Ball snapped, beautiful pocket, all the time in the world. Caught easily by number 4. And that pass is good, man. Great for us. Look at this replay. Number 4, comeback, caught inbounds. That's great. Hey man, move the chains. We've got 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. You know, we get the first down. This is when we need to start, you know, propelling upwards. Hopefully ending with a bang for the first half and then coming out strong start of the second.
Agree, starting out strong in the second is very important.
Timeout for Arcadia right now. Looking for maybe a play from Tyler. Got 2 minutes 30 left in the half. Coming out of the timeout now. We've got 4 receivers. Probably looking for another pass, man. You really want to make up this, I think, 44 yards we have left until, sorry, 54 yards, 56 yards left to make up. First down, you know, you really want to make a play before the end of this half. If we can end, that'd be a great way to start the second half. Goes with the hard count. Beautiful pocket for AJ, he has all the time. That pass is bobbled from that tall backer in the middle of the field, man. Isn't able to get completely clearly all the way over to DeLuca. I mean, looking at this replay, seeing that, looks like it was tipped by number 1 or that backer. My mistake, it was actually number 1.
Play to make over the middle. Impressive to see him do it.
I agree, man. Don't really see a lot of that. Cornerbacks getting into the slants and making those plays. You know, usually it's the linebackers, but that's impressive to see. We've got 4 receivers out again. Looks like a strong blitz. Completely stuffed blitz. And it is overthrown to that corner number, intended for number 8, Joshua DeLuca. Look, you know, lead him outside a little more. Take a little strength off that ball, and I think he could have gotten it. We're really trying to make something happen. It's 3rd and long now. You know, we were able to pull out of our last 3rd and long. Hopefully we can pull out of this one.
I agree. I really want to pull out of this before the first half.
Yeah. Not empty for this one. Looks like no blitz. They're expecting a pass. Oh, number 11 on the opposite side. Steps up to the line. May stand corrected. There is a blitz. They pick up the stunt perfectly, though. AJ isn't caught. He's trying to look for something, and he just sort of rumbles out of bounds. They call a flag on that. Hopefully a late hit.
Hopefully a flag against La Puente.
I agree. Looking at this replay, stays up, pulled down, makes it through, taken, hit again while he's on the sideline.
Oh my God, he got hit! He got hit!
Our own cameraman got hit. Got a flag on the play. Looking at our crowd now, we've got an impressed one now, you know, seeing this happen. You know, this is probably the best our crowd has seen this season so far of Apache gameplay. Going back to the game now. We've got 4 receivers. Looking like they're bringing up another huge blitz. They're able to get inside. Number 11 flies through there, and that's a deep pass. Looks like number 11's been disrupting AJ all game, man. Sort of like he's a shiftier guy, and he's able to get in there. We're back to our crowd. We got some dinosaurs walking through. A beach day in the crowd, man. Some beach dinosaurs. Looking at a punt now. Hopefully we can get a deep one.
Great punts from DeLuca this whole game. Hope to see another one.
I agree. Punt goes off. Down 20, 10, 21. That is a great roll, man. Gets them down pretty deep. That's impressive. Super great punt from DeLuca. I mean, look, we weren't able to score, but we were able to contain them, and they're super deep. If we see another like critical mistake from that quarterback, another fumble, I think we can make something out of it right now.
Agree. Maybe we can go up before the first half is over.
First half's almost over. We got 2 minutes left. We've got 4 receivers from South Pass in a pistol formation. Sorry. Hard to see from here. It looks like a rollout to the right. Another floods concept, man. They've been using that all game. They've got a flag. Flag on the play, however. Occurred at the 10-yard line. Flag on Arcadia. That's a little surprising to me. I didn't see anything wrong. Oh, my apologies. Wasn't on the defense, it was on the offense.
To see going in the first half.
I agree, man. Oh, apologies. Little tidal wave back and forth. We're back. Looks like an offsides from our Arcadia.
It's a little confusing for us.
Yeah, not sure what's going on back and forth, but looks like the call was apparently on the Arcadia Apaches. Coach is a little confused too. Play goes on though. Let's see our defense make something happen right now. Touchdown, number 8 gets through. And see, he hits that hole between the guard and the tackle again. Pump fakes that pass. At the end of the day, we just cannot see another touchdown going into the end of this half. If we keep making plays like how we did at the end of the first quarter, I think we can really make something happen. La Puente quarterback seems to have gotten a little more used to these lower snaps. You know, he's been catching a lot more. We haven't seen a fumble since the early points of the game, but it would be nice to see another one right now ending this half. Looks like another blitz. They motion a receiver. Rolling out to the left. Number 8 is right there with them. And he is in the sideline. Catch is good, unfortunately. Oh, incomplete. My apologies. That pass is incomplete. Way to make a play from number 8, man. He stays with that rolling out, stays with that quarterback evenly. Doesn't let him get outside or beat him back inside. And then that backer makes a great play on the ball. Able to keep him out of bounds, man. Unable to make any plays from that. Got 3rd and short for Amani right now.
Hopefully we could get the ball one more time before the half.
There is a whistle blown, though. Looks like maybe a timeout. Oh, flag. Flag on Arcadia. That's unfortunate. And they're in 3rd and short. Going over it again. Lots of flags this game. Looking at our white hat right now, deliberating. Hopefully we get flag on the Puente. Maybe get the ball back before the end of the first half.
I agree. It'd be really nice to see that.
Two huddles during this timeout. Seeing some planning going on. We've got back in the crowd for a beach day. They've got the boombox out there again. Everybody's excited, man. Back to the field. Got 4 receivers out again. 3, apologies. No blitzing this time. They motion out, pull to the inside. Blown up, man. Looks like a huge miscommunication on the offense. That's Austin, number 53. He really blows up that play from the other side. Super patient, you know, stays down. Really flew through him. It looks like there was a little ball bobbling in the backfield from the quarterback and the running back, and then a miscommunicated guard pull. You know, that's a struggle to come back from as an offense. Great play from number 53. Looks like we're going into a 3 front now. Tries to bait out another flag. I think that works. I think we've got a little offsides on our defense. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Don't want to see that. We got 1 minute left in the half. Just don't let them score, man. That's what I want.
Agree. Really don't want to see a touchdown right now.
We've got more people coming up to the ball. We're back in the 40 front. Oh, they retreat. We've got 3 pass rushers. Number 11 fully covering. Man, he blankets that receiver. That's just gorgeous. Looked like he was running the route for him. That's just how you make plays, man. Beautiful corner play. He's been getting targeted a couple times this game, and he's, you know, stood his own. He's a great, you know, Aidan Reyes, little specific niche about him. He's a great deep ball coverer. You know, he's been probably the best one in the league for the last couple games. Super impressive. I love to see that from him. You know, that's especially good when in these deep yardage situations, you know, everybody's just trying to score. They're slinging the ball in the half.
Looking at another pass.
He runs up the middle again, though. Looks like a little late pass. Bobbled by 88 and dropped, man. Falling out of bounds. That's a lifesaver for the Arcadia Apache, man. And that quarterback looked like he was about to get up the field. Steps through that pocket, gets it, out of bounds. Looking at that replay. That's great, man. We've got 3rd and long for for La Puente right now. My apologies.
Almost said the wrong team.
I definitely did, but it's okay. We've got Arcadia out here. Beautiful pass rush. And they get it to that outside. you know, quick corner right by that yard marker. Got 30 seconds left. Cannot see a score at all, man. That is not at all what we want to see right now. You know, we were all over number 1 last play. We're making a couple substitutions. Our big D lineman, George, is coming out. We're looking to get some more pressure on this, especially ending the quarter. Another pass, roll out to the left. Number 8 tries to get back out there. Oh, beautiful, man. What a hit. Wow, replay that, man. Oh my goodness. This is just textbook. Ah, man, we weren't able to get that hit. Let's play that back. Beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous, man. That's just exciting to see. That smash mouth football. That's gorgeous, dude. What a great hit from that corner. You don't see corners making hits like that in high school, but that's great.
I agree. It's rare to see, but it's nice to see.
Ah, beautiful blanket by number 11. Little reuse of that word there. My apologies, but that is great coverage again. He has been all over passes. Again, those deep balls are not getting anything on Reyes. He sees that break, cuts the outside, makes that play on the ball. I mean, he has just been deflecting everything. They have not been able to get anything on our quarters so far. A couple things he's seen in the middle, maybe more up to the linebackers, but still, you know, I think we're seeing some great corner play right now. We've got a tight spread. Looking at maybe running the rest of the quarter out. They've got 3rd and long. Timeout. Oh. Timeout, yep. Timeout from La Puente. Got 20 seconds left in the quarter. 1.5. I don't expect to see another score from any of the teams, but we just got to hold up. You know, they've got 20 seconds. They're up 2 scores. They're not doing super well, though. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like a long shot attempt for a touchdown right now.
I agree. La Puente is really going to be screaming for a touchdown right now.
Looking at Arcadia huddle right now, you know, I assume they're just talking about, hey, don't let anything get through you, right? This defense needs to stand up, hold their own like they have all game. Looking at the cheerleaders for their cheer day right now during this timeout. Really interacting with the crowd. We've got 5 receivers out in an empty. Yeah, you know what you're going to see, you know. Super spread. Short fumble. We got a 3. And beautiful, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got 10 seconds. Just barely gets the first down, man. That looked like a sack turned into a play by that quarterback. I mean, barely stays up through the sack. Gets it to the receiver who barely stays up after the catch. I mean, that's some great balance all around from La Puente. You know, maybe we see some better tackling and those plays get made.
I agree. We really want to see those plays being made.
It's all right, though. 9 seconds left in the half. Wouldn't be surprised if this was our last play. Looks like maybe they're sending a blitz. Fumbled low. Rolled outside. He gets it through. Caught and tackled. He's got 3.5 seconds. They call a timeout right now, I assume. Yep, La Puente calls a timeout. They've got 3.5 seconds left. This is going to be the last play of the game. 1 or 2 more plays. Last play of the half. My apologies. I'm assuming only 1 or 2 more plays. They just need to shut this down, right? They're going for a long, they're trying to get in the end zone. They don't have much time to do it.
Be surprised if we saw a field goal either.
I agree, man. You know, kicker didn't look too strong on the feet, so I'm assuming we're going to go for a pass here. La Puente is. My apologies. Arcadia coming out the huddle. You know, ready to stand up on defense. We've got all our best players out there right now. You know, I'm looking out for our DNs, Joshua DeLuca and Austin Moore. They've really been making plays on defense, man, getting to the quarterback. When that pressure comes, you know, if they're able to stop that step up into the pocket through that guard and tackle hole, you know, we've seen some great plays being made. We've got a 30 front right now. You know, get to the quarterback. This is Eagle in the end zone, and he gets it. Oh my goodness. The last play of the quarter is a touchdown for La Puente. Ah, that quarter looked completely empty. That's a terrible way to end the half for us, man. Oh, I don't even want to watch this replay. Wow, hit the corner. Number 11, Aidan Reyes isn't able to stay on top of that. It looks like a miscommunication. That quarter's completely wide open. That is not how you want to end a half. Wow. They've got one field goal left. Hopefully we see another miss. That is just an ugly way to end the quarter.
We had 3 seconds left. You don't that at all.
Man, they had about 10 seconds to score and they made it. But that extra point was no good. We've got halftime coming up right now. Going into halftime, you know, Apache's upset with how that half ended. We're going to be looking at our band pretty soon, though.
Let's give those girls a hand over participants from our annual cheer game. Once again, we'd like to say welcome to members of Arcadia High School class of 1985 that are here tonight. Welcome back to Arcadia. And probably thank you, everybody. You're still very welcome here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field our Arcadia National Marching Band color guard. The National Marching Band has a tradition of excellence dating back over 60 years. Tonight, the band color guard will be presenting the first two movements of the 2025 production upon paper winning. The band will be performing across Southern California this fall and will make their 18th appearance in the Tournament of Roses Parade on January 3rd. In addition, the band will be the California representative in Philadelphia and Washington, D.C. this summer for the nation's 250th Independence Day celebration. Tonight, we have the marching band and color guard led by drum major Nguyen. The city of Apache marching band is led by Tom Puente, Devin Sherrill, color guard director Vincent Garcia. Show designer is David Shaw, Brian Driscoll, and CEO manager Noe Gomez and Rosie Queen. The Arcadia Apache marching band color guard would like to thank the parents of the Arcadia Music Club and AMC President Tim Fisher for their tremendous support. We would also like to thank the administration and staff of Arcadia High School for their endless support of the Apache marching band. Let's have one more round of applause for the Arcadia Apache marching band and color guard. The Arcadia Music Club would like to thank our community sponsors, the Arcadia Performing Arts Foundation, the Arcadia Educational Foundation, and the Arcadia Chinese Parents Booster Club. These groups help the Arcadia Music Club support arts education, the Arcadia Unified School District, and help cultivate the arts in our community. The Arcadia Music Club is very grateful for the support of all of these fantastic organizations.
What a great first half, Aidan. What do you expect from our Apaches in the second half?
I mean, man, we really need to capitalize on these mental errors. I see some Apache plays being made that I enjoy, I love, right? And then I see a couple little mistakes that I think we can shape up on. And, you know, I don't think the score really reflects how, you know, well I think we're doing in this game right now. You know, I think we're really close to being just right back in it, right back up there with them. I wouldn't be surprised if we, you know, saw a comeback from Arcadia tonight.
Yeah, we're down 0-19 right now. Hopefully, they make some more mental mistakes so that we can capitalize on it.
I agree. You know, we've already seen some amazing plays this half. Why not take a look at them, right? Arcadia starting out this half with a kick. Hopefully we see a great run. Zhen, man, great kicker. Hasn't shown us much tonight, but you know, every other night I think he has. Super great kicker, man. Really impressive player.
Looking to return from 1 to 22.
You know, this guy's a deep kicker. Down in 3-point. Oh, short kick, actually. Tries to go for an onside. They aren't able to get through that. That's down, recovered by Puente.
Not how you want to start the second half.
I definitely agree, man. Recovered. We have our defense out there first. You know, our defense has been a strong point. Hopefully they make some plays starting this half, man. I think, you know, despite the score, we've been right behind them the whole game.
Yeah, I think we're right there. We can really pull out this win.
Oh, wow. Huge run from Puente out to the left side. We're able to stop that. Before it gets too bad, starts looking like that first quarter touchdown. Second quarter touchdown. Pass to that bubble outside. Oh, man, he is just laid out. That corner has to go head on head with the lineman. And, you know, that never goes well, right? Looking at that replay. Just barely forces himself outside. Play starting again. We've got a blitz up front, right down the middle, number 4. Splashes out there, number 11 making the tackle. Takes that head on, forces him out of bounds again. This is not how you want to start the game, or the second half as Arcadia.
Agree, we want to come out stronger than this.
Definitely, man. Arcadia starting on defense, you know, looking like they're on their toes right now. You really got to recover to come out strong, you know. Got 2 receivers, really tight spread in the line. Looks like a run. Oh, screen out to that right side. Gets through. Taken down, though, by number 15. Great play. Way to recover from that screen. You know, when those DNs don't catch that and that screen is out, that bubble, you know, as a backer, as a cornerback, you really have to step up and make those plays, and that's what it looks like happened. Looking at a play, 1st and long. Looks like meant to be a bubble. Run down the middle, though. Gets a couple yards, but stuffed eventually. They only get 3 yards. 2nd and goal. They've got 5 yards left to make this touchdown.
You really don't want to see this just starting out the half.
I agree, man. We want to see a little stronger. You know, we want to see that defense from our first quarter, second quarter. Let's see if it comes out right now. Bobble the ball, pass to the corner, and he is overthrown a little, aiming for that end. We've got a flag on the play, though. Let's see what happens here.
Their guy has first on the box, so he hasn't changed it.
Ah, that's a flag on Arcadia. That's even worse, man. Coming out a little weaker to start the second half, and then getting, you know, pushed back that far, that run, that pass, and now they've got this, you know, this flag, this penalty deep in our own end zone. That's not what we want to see.
That penalty was half, just a 4-yard line.
I agree. We want to be a little stronger on defense.
Come out now. We've got some motions up front. Oh, that quarterback takes it. Caught. And he is just barely before the end zone, it looks like.
The Warriors stopped just short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 2nd goal from less than a yard.
2nd and goal for Puente, man. Looks like that tackle was going to be made a couple yards earlier. He gets faked out. That outside isn't properly contained, and he gets a couple more yards, man. They are on the 1 now. This is a nail biter for Arcadia. We really want to stop this going into the start of the first half. Into the second half, my apologies. Run up the middle, and he falls into the end zone for a touchdown, man. That start of the second half, that is ugly, man. We came into this game, we saw a lot of impressive play from our defensive play. You know, from the defensive side, we saw some great D-line play, but now it feels like we've let go a little, and this second half is not starting out strong.
I agree. Hopefully we see a missed kick right now.
That would definitely get a little bit more momentum back for our Apaches. Oh, they're going for 2. Motion across the other side of the ball. Looks like they got a tight line. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a middle run. We got a rollout. Pass that left, flood concept, sack. Beautiful. Couldn't get the ball out in time. He got pressured, you know, on his way down, tries to get a last-minute flick. That's how you play second, and, you know, a 2-point conversion, way to stop that, man. You know, you don't want to be down as much as being down, you know, 27 would have affected us. Way to, you know, stay up past that last line, even though we couldn't hold that entire drive.
I agree. Way to stop the 2-point conversion.
We've got a kick return for the Apaches now. Being returned by, we've got number 11, Aidan Reyes, been back. Looking for another returner. We've got number 20. That's wonderful. Little replacement in the back. Not sure where Tyler is. Hopefully he didn't get hurt. He's been a game changer for us today, you know, even though he hasn't been able to make some passes. He's been out there, you know, really opening up the field for everybody else.
Yeah, probably another short kick.
I agree. We haven't seen one deeper than that, you know, 30-yard line. See if we get one right now. There's our first, caught by number 21, sorry. Michael Wong gets outside, taken out of bounds just a little bit before the 35-yard.
Hopefully we see the offense start to kick up here.
I agree. We really want to see some offensive plays being made right now. You know, we've got some small glimpses of a great offense, but, you know, seeing a real explosion, a real move the chains attitude from Arcadia Apaches could really change the game right now. You know, I don't think we're that far behind. I know what the scoreboard says, but I would not be shocked if we pulled something out of here. Got to run up the middle. Number 2, Aaron Serta again. He's good, stands back up. You know, it's always scary to watch those running backs, man. Just barreling down the field, especially a guy like Serta, more physical contact heavy guy, always trying to run through players. It's always scary.
We really don't want to see an injury.
Yeah, you know, that really kept him out of a lot of our older games or earlier games in the season. But, you know, after that bye week, I think he's recovered to the point where, you know, he's able to be in a little longer. And we've got 3 receivers right now. Beautiful. Serta breaks free, runs through the middle, stiff arms, taken down. You know, that's just great, man. Number 2 breaks through the middle. Great play. He barrels down, you know, taken out right before the touchdown. You know, that looked impressive. He's a huge game changer right now. Look at that replay. Tries to go for the stiff arm on 14, doesn't get it, unfortunately, but that is just a great gain.
Super impressive running back play from him.
We've got 3 receivers out now. Tight end. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Serta going for another run. You know, it's been working. You know, you want to stick with what works. We see a blitz. Serta goes in again, and they catch it this time. They send a couple up the middle. They throw in a stunt in a blitz. You know, that's how it's been going. That's how they stopped Mercado early in the game. Now we're looking at it again, sort of paralleling each other. These linebackers stepping up, making plays after they see a couple successful runs. You know, they really want to shut it down. Don't let the faucet leak too much, right? You know, they let in small drips, but they really close that up. Hopefully we can open up another hole, you know, release this faucet with number 2, Serta again, maybe with an outside run this time.
You're looking for a strong run?
It's a pass. Good blocking in the backfield. And number 17, Suñez drops that. See, it didn't look like he was going to get much after that, but getting a catch here after 2 strong runs is really like a sort of a mood booster, right? You run for a first down, you go, you get a couple yards on first again after you get that first down, and then you throw a successful pass in there. That's really how you get a drive going, you know?
I agree. Hopefully we see more passes completed.
Yep, we've got 3 receivers out now and another tight end. Suen in the backfield again. Looks like they're looking at another stunt. They blitz their whole box, sent to number 11, and that's deflected by their number 6, man. That looked like a really good pass, good placement. That corner, you know, good offense, maybe a little better defense. Hey, we see that same pass again with a little more touch-ups on that. That's a touchdown all the time, man. I think Aidan can really make those plays, you know, when it matters, and I wouldn't be surprised if he makes that play soon, if he can.
I really hope they get the opportunity for that pass again.
I agree, man. That's really what we want to see. Sending out, we've got 4 receivers now. Trios on the right side. Looking at a blitz from number 11, sorry. Running back catches him, number 3 behind. See. That cornerback just runs the route with that receiver. That's good coverage, man. It's 1st and 10 for the Warriors now. That's not what you want, right? But hey, our defense, maybe they pick it up. Maybe they come out here and they stomp on them. Let's look for some mistakes. Coming out on offense now, Puente with a first down.
Let's look for some defensive stops.
Looking for maybe another low snap that we can, you know, jump on top of. Another sack. Got 4 receivers looking at probably a pass. Play called. It's a pass. Bubble to the right. See, taken on by that backer, but he isn't able to get him down. A little too wide out. They're able to flatten him, though, right on the sideline. There is a flag on the 32, though. Hopefully we can get, you know, some positive momentum from this flag here. See, just right there. Tries to hold on to that. I'm looking at maybe a holding call from the person blocking that number 10 for making a play, Josh Navarez. That wouldn't be surprising to me. Looking at the flag still. Hopefully a holding call. That's looked like what it is. A holding call for Puente.
Just back in a little better position.
For sure. Let's see if our defense can make another stop here. You know, we've seen some flashes from this defense all game. We actually had 2 flags on that play, a personal foul and an illegal block. And they go with that foul from the personal foul, I think. They are moving this super deep for the Puente Warriors. They are starting way far back. This is about 1st and 30. They are super deep, man. They're looking for a deep pass here. They are in a huge hole. You don't want to start first down, you know, pretty much in your own end zone. Hopefully Arcadia can capitalize off these small mental errors. Looking like maybe a blitz. Got 3 receivers. Pass. Looking for a deep ball. He's running through the middle. That quarterback's, you know, sniped down. Little turf monster tackle. You know, shoelaces. Hey, get him down any way you can. Let's look at this replay. Hits that middle gap. And he's taken down just barely. See that trip there from that, looks like that right side backer. Luckily, he isn't able to even catch up to the, the start of his chains. So hopefully we can get a stop here. Second and incredibly long, almost 40 yards. Let's look, a pass. Broken up by number 12. Looked like almost an interception. He was all over that. Looks like a screen for that play. 53, number 8, that left side end was all over that quarterback. Probably what led to that sort of erratic pass that number 12 was able to jump on top of. Now number 12, that's Yusuf Shalabi. Great potential play from him. Almost turned that into an interception, but great pass deflection nonetheless.
We see more of those right now with his pass.
Runs up and overthrown. He steps up in that pocket, ton of space, ton of time, and he's, almost able to get that pass off. It's 4th and incredibly long. Almost definitely going to be a punt here. That's what it looks like. Punt for sure. Let's see this punt here. I didn't notice this. We have a different kicker from the one who's usually on kickoff. I'm not sure if that's a new thing or if that's, been the whole way the whole game. Weak eye from me. That is a boot, man. Gets down. Punt goes backwards. And they recover it, man. Hey, that's an unlucky bounce for them. But impressive for La Puente to recover that pass.
Yeah, saved a lot of yards.
For sure. We see Arcadia's offense coming out now, hoping to put some points on the board going into the 4th quarter. Got 6 minutes left, about half the quarter left. 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Looking at hopefully a strong offense. We've got about 43, 44 yards to go. Hoping we can make something happen right now.
Touchdown is what we need to change the momentum of the game.
Yeah, for sure. We see a touchdown here. We see really a whole momentum shift, right? La Puente has a ton right now, but that was a great defensive stop. Run it to number 21, Michael Wong. Gets through the middle, pulled down though. It looked like he was about to hit that hole super hard, but unfortunately he's ripped down from behind. Sort of stops that play dead in his tracks. Got a huddle from our Apaches right now. Planning to make another play right here. Looking at 4 receivers. Seeing a possible blitz from number 14. They're bringing their left backer. Number 21, running back, catches that. Number 2 cuts back inside and is able to get that sack. Man, that's really unfortunate. Sort of killing that drive dead in its tracks. When they have those stunts, super confusing for the O-line. I could barely tell what was going on here. Yeah, you see that line collapses, the inside, deteriorates, basically, when any part of the line collapses. So that puts us down 3rd and super long. Not much different from the situation that La Puente was in. Fortunately, we are here because of a sack.
Hopefully we can turn it around unlike La Puente.
I agree, definitely. Let's see, we have another pass. Screen. Bobbled by number 11, man. Hey, when you have a screen like that, that was beautifully sold. Every single D lineman fell for it. I didn't see a single D lineman not in the backfield, and he just wasn't able to get that out to 11. The blocking looked right. If you get that screen there, if that screen isn't bobbled, I see a big play coming out of that. Super disappointed we weren't able to get that screen off. We are going to be pretty much forced to punt from here on. Yep, DeLuca's back there.
We're going to see that super strong boot again.
Definitely. Let's see. Number 32. Looks like Burt coming out on the field. Holy. Kick down. Caught on his knees. That is a bad, you know, punt return. He sort of falls, stumbles under that.
Down at the 10-yard line.
We've got about 5 minutes left in the third. We're trying to see some plays being made from here. We've got a 30 front now. Nope, 40. My apologies. Bringing out a couple blitzers too, it looks like. We're on the line. Run up the middle. Stuffed. Taken down in the backfield, man. That's a great play. Number 10, Joshua Navarez. That's a great tackle for loss. When that outside is contained, that middle collapses, the linebackers fill. It's beautiful. You know, it's almost perfect. That entire backfield is blown up. He falls down with it. When those linebackers flow, plays are made. When they read those guards, when they read those keys, they got 4 receivers out now. 1 in the backfield. Looks like a pass. Looks like a screen, actually. Number 3 intended to block. Number 8 for the pass, but he isn't able to get it. We've got 3rd and a little now.
Fortunate 3rd down from La Puente.
For sure. Let's see if Arcadia can get a stop here. You know, force the downs over. Maybe come back later into the game. We got 4 receivers out. No blitzes, it looks like. Oh, tries to draw the line, and they drop back. They rush 3. Get a ton of pressure, though, and he is... That's great pressure, man.
Love to see the D-line collapsing the pocket like that.
Most definitely, man. They were all over him. I was surprised he was even able to get that out. They are punting now. Or no, sorry, they're going for it. 3rd and a bit. Get down, trying to draw out a flag. Hard count. Oh, that right tackle falls over. That's a big mental error. That's a false start on them. Wow. Super lucky for us. We've got 3rd and about 20 now, probably. That's an unfortunate mistake. Pushes La Puente back even farther than they were. They're in their own end zone now. You know, they're fighting a struggling battle coming out of this, you know, deep hole.
Yeah, super deep in the end zone, looking for a safety.
Really awkward position for them. 3rd and long. They're looking for a long play to get that first down, but also they're in their safety. They're in their end zone. Oh, they kicked it. My apologies. Quick kick out. Comes out of bounds. That was a kick from their quarterback. Little trick play. Get it out their end zone. Sorry, I thought that was 3rd down. That was 4th. Chains are a little messed up. But we're looking at really great field position for Arcadia right now.
Agree, great field position. Hopefully we can score from here.
Most definitely. Arcadia in the huddle right now. They're looking to score. They've got about 30 yards to go. They've got Serta in the backfield. I assume they want to run with him first, establish a run, and then come through. Looks like 14 coming into pass rush. Serta staying up again, man. That's a real motif with him. He just cannot be taken down. He stays up. Sort of just trying to barrel through that defense. That is just great. You know, even though he didn't get that many yards, that is some hard-nosed running. That is what I love to see from a running back. Just a power through, sort of head in the mud, you know, unwilling to go down kind of running back.
I think those linemen pushing forward too is very encouraging.
I agree, man. You've got another blitz coming off the edge. AJ pulls it, gets taken down. Wow, that's a great read from number 11. He tries to read that out. We're looking at the replay now. Yeah, see, I think that's a good read. You know, he pulls that for sure. Number 11 is able to recover on that, though. That's super unfortunate. We've got a sack. We're in the end zone now. Or we're in our backfield now. Got about 10 yards to go to recover from this. 3rd and 10.
Looking at a pass, probably.
Got 4 receivers. Looking at 2 blitzing middle backers. They pick that up. One guy comes free. Number 4. No flag on that play. They're unable to get anything out of that. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe a field goal from here. Possibly a punt. You know, it's been a little stagnant back and forth since that score from Puente early in the second half. Hopefully we see something happen right here. You know, either they go for it, they kick it, they punt it. Wouldn't be surprised if they went for it, you know, just to get for it.
Looks like they are going for it.
Hopefully we see something out of this. It's 4th and 10. You know, really awkward position to be in. Doesn't look like they're going to blitz anything this play. Oh, I stand corrected. Number 11 comes in with a stunt. Picked up by the running back. Number 11 caught. Gets through. Hits the sideline. Gets into the end zone for his first touchdown of the game. Aidan Reyes, man. That's another speed guy. He has been our touchdown, our first touchdown for this game. That's how you move the chains. That's how you make a play. 4th and 10. Your back is against the wall, and that's how you make it, man. A beautiful play. Cuts to the outside on number 6. Beautiful way to just get into the end zone, man.
Absolutely gorgeous touchdown for Aidan Reyes.
Most definitely, man. Super excited for this. Looks like we're going for 2 probably. You know, first score of the game, you want to get up as much as possible, right? We're really fighting, clawing, trying to claw our way back from this deficit, this 19-point deficit, right? So we've got about 3 touchdowns to go until we get there. So, you know, you want all the points you can get. Looks like we're going for 2. Looks like they're sending a huge blitz. Give it to number 2 and they aren't. You know, that middle is collapsed.
They were predicting a run for number 2.
Definitely, right. That number 2, you know, they see it. They've seen him be that hard-nosed guy. You know, he's probably the guy you want getting you into the end zone. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to. See a kickoff from Arcadia. Kick return from Puente.
We've got number 4 and number 1 back there.
And we've got Zhen kicking again. Puente missing a player in the middle. Sort of lost. We're starting now, though. Zhen gets the ball, preparing to kick.
Looking for probably another deep one.
You know, wouldn't be surprised if we saw an onside kick either. Would be our first one of the season. But, you know, you want something to happen. They're not getting into the 3 right now, that edge guy. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw... Oh, I stand corrected. Hit it down. Number 1 outside. He cuts it inside, and he is spun and brought down at the 30. Play made by number 44, Aaron Mercado. Great tackle, way to bring down number 1. You know, scary to see a guy in that backfield, right? You almost never want them having it, but way to make that play by Mercado. Stop them before it gets past the 25.
I agree. Hopefully we're in a good spot to stop them now.
For sure. Let's see Arcadia try and come back from this. Got our defense out here again. Hopefully, we're looking for more errors, more low snaps to jump on top of. Got a ton of people on the line looking at probably a huge blitz. We have seen a fake out of this. They've got 2 motioning, 1 to the tight end spot, another receiver out. Stepping back, looking like maybe a fake blitz. And there's a timeout called. Timeout on the Puente. They've got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. We have got Arcadia in the huddle. Coming out of the timeout, wanting to make something happen on the defensive side. We've got our defense out here. See if we can make a play against that La Puente offense.
Agree, we really want to see something happen right now.
Coach Charles, they're going to win the World Series this year.
We've got 3 receivers out. 2 safeties in the back. 3 motioning over. Quick snap, jet sweep to the right side. Isn't able to stay outside of that. Number 10 takes him down though. We've got a flag. Back by the quarterback. Oh, he stays up. They've got 2 flags though. Let's see if we see anything out of this. Several flags on that play. Yeah, 2. We've got a flag. Talking to the coach right now. Deciding between 2 flags probably on Arcadia. Bunching up on their coaches right now.
Centennial 33-23.
That's a false start for La Puente. That puts us in a little better position.
Hopefully we see more mental errors like that to come back to this game.
Yep, we've got, 1st and 15 now. Hopefully we see something meet here. Yep. Got a 30 front this time from our defensive line. I think we're expecting a pass out of this. Got 4 receivers for La Puente. Ton of players up on the ball right now, looking like maybe a blitz. I was correct. Bubble out to the outside, caught by number 10, taken down. He stays up through 2 tackles, and now he's taken down. Man, when you stay up through balance through 2 tackles like that, it's really demoralizing for a defense. You want to make those hits. Number 10 holds on to him, isn't able to stay through. Number 33 gets a hold on him, isn't able to stay through. 0 runs past him, but he's taken down eventually by, looks like number 10, he gets back up and gets back to that play.
Really impressive hustle from number 10.
It's one thing to miss a tackle, it's another thing to miss a tackle, get back up and make it again. Low snap, meant to be jet sweep, tipped, and not caught. That's a great play from number 10 again, Joshua Navarez, just making plays like that. Super impressive. Great deflection. It looks like it was meant to be a jet sweep. The snap was super low. Wasn't able to hand it off to that receiver or that running back in time. Shoots out to the bubble. Great pass deflection though. Way to sort of adapt to that mistake. You see that, you almost want to crash to the quarterback, right? Joshua sits there, looks for the bubble, and makes that pass deflection. We've got a ton of people up in the line now looking for maybe a blitz. Run up the middle, stuffed immediately behind that left tackle. Great play by the defense. Linebackers coming up to make that great hustle play. Got a bunch of linemen down on the line right now. It's like a super tight spread. We've got 3 receivers. roll out to the left. Number 8 takes it on and gets flattened. He gets through the middle between the tackle and the guard and taken down by number 44, Aaron Mercado. Super aggressive tackler, man. He jumps on his back and punches it out. Great tackle, man. Way to recover. You know, when he gets up through that middle tackle guard gap, that's really a scary place to be when all your corners are, you know, backed up, you know, playing their deep thirds, playing their deep quarters. So, you know, that linebacker playing down on the line and making that play is impressive. We've got another blitz. Pass to the outside. Almost play on it made by number 11. Man, he was right there. You know, shorter guy going against a taller guy, he sort of gets muscled over, right? But I wouldn't, you know, put it past him to make that play next time it happens, right?
I agree. Reyes has made some slips, but he has been very impressive covering the D-ball all game.
Couple seconds left in the quarter. Assume the clock is going to run out. We got 5 seconds left. And that is the end of the quarter. They're not going to go for a play before that happens. We've got 1 quarter left of some good football, man. You know, we're really hoping, praying that Arcadia can pull this out, come out with a win.
Got Arcadia's defense coming out trying to make it another stop.
Yep, let's see if something can happen here. We've got 4 receivers for La Puente. Running back in the backfield. Some whistles being called. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe respotting the ball. Ball was placed improperly. We're looking at Joshua Navarez right now. He was making some great plays that last defensive drive. You know, even when he wasn't able to make them, he got back up and tried to make them again. Super impressive outside linebacker. You've seen some great plays from him tonight, man. Looking at Joshua DeLuca too. Another great defensive end. We've seen a lot of great pressures from him all game. He's been a real powerhouse on our defensive line. Looking at 4 receivers right now. Got a couple guys up, maybe blitzing that line of scrimmage. I've been seeing a lot of blitzes all night. Oh, number 8 back there. Great pressure. He's still able to get it off. Number 11 takes him down. Wow. I mean, that quarterback looked like he was down and out, right? That was just, you know, impressive. You know, way to break off the ball for number 1. He gets open. That quarterback is able to find it. Look at him, man. He is double teamed, about to fall down, and he is just caught over, man. Really impressive of him to still find that target despite being under that much pressure. Back to the play again, though. Got another pass in the end zone. Number 4 catches for a touchdown to the outside. Just a simple wheel route. Caught. We're now down 25 points, man. This is just ugly. You know, we came out swinging. I think we lost some of the energy that we had coming into the game, starting it out.
Really disappointing to watch from up here.
Yeah, hopefully we can see something happen, though. Got La Puente with a field goal. They haven't made any this game so far. Let's see if they make their first. They might have made one. Let's see. Field goal is no good. Short again. Not sure if that was blocked or if it just didn't make it. Oh, that's blocked. Really impressive. We're in 25-point deficit right now. Really looking to come back from this one. We're going back. We've got kick return from Arcadia. We've got number 11, Aidan Reyes, with our first touchdown of the game. And we got number 4, Tyler Rang Soups in. Hopefully we can make some plays back there. Got that number 80 kicking again for La Puente. We've seen short kicks from him to number 23, about where number 23, number 10 is this whole game. So maybe we'll see that again. You know, that's been a real common thing for them. Got 80 kicking. It's a little deeper. Down by number 10. He just takes it down at the 17, 18 almost. You know, we've never seen this before. He's been getting almost every single kick return. You know, that's not usual for him. You know, we usually prepare for those longer kickoffs, those longer kick returns. But, you know, he's been making his most of it, right? Pretty impressed by that, seeing as how he is a two-way player, special teams and defense.
We'll make a cover on offense right now.
Recover, we've got 4 receivers here. Got 11 minutes, 36 seconds left. Screen, hit by number 11. See that block on that outside player. Number 1 is missed, and he's able to blow that screen up. Looks like he's cramping right now. Wow. That screen is blown up from the outside, right? So usually that's the responsibility of that outside receiver. You know, number 11, I think he's the slot, right? He backs up, takes on that screen, takes that pass from that screen, but they aren't able to get that out, cover that outside receiver, and he just gets blown up from the outside, right? Got a read, caught through the middle of the field. Number 4, Tyler Rang Soupson, our fastest player, pulled down from the back, man, just before he gets it. Looks like he was almost about to break open free. That's a great pass, great catch, great yak, man. Gorgeous pass. Right through the middle, pulled down from the back. See if they call anything on that. Looks like maybe a horse collar.
Great play from Tyler Rang Soupson.
I agree. I mean, I'm getting excited after that pass. You know, hopefully we see something else happen again. That's been probably our second longest pass of the season. Of the game, my apologies. Through the middle, collapse by those backers and D tackles. See Arcadia come out right now. Offense, we got 4 receivers looking for probably another pass. We've seen a lot of blitzes from number 11, number 14. We're motioning over. 3 on the left side of the ball. They do blitz, a stunt. 11 gets through. Ooh, looks like a really bad hold, but we are able to get through. And that is not caught, man. That looked like a really bad hold from where I was looking at. But unfortunately, aren't able to turn that, you know, missed call into a touchdown. Still, that looked really bad from my angle. I was just looking at the line there.
Can't have a hold this late into the game, you know.
Of course. We got 3rd and long for Arcadia right now. Looking for another deep pass. Looking at probably another stunt. 11 comes up, 14-2 breaks through the middle, caught through the middle, and whoa! Thrown down after the play. They make the deflection through the middle, man. That tight end, see that safety comes up and makes the play. They collapse that middle super fast. You know, he isn't able to get much out of there. You know, if that safety hadn't been there, he probably would have been out available. That's a good play by that safety.
Hopefully we see a good offensive pass that gets completed this time.
I'm getting up close to the field right now. We've got 4 receivers. Motion by 8. 11 comes with him. They rush 4. 6 comes off the edge, though. Sent to the corner. Whoa. Looks like maybe a miscommunication. Either 11 didn't run the right route, or 9 didn't know where 11 was. Some bad timing either way. I don't want to see that. We've got 1st and 10 for La Puente now. They went for it on 4th. Really upsetting for us up here.
I agree. You know, we want to see more out of Arcadia after that first quarter.
Most definitely, man. Let's come back and look at this right now. Getting up close to the glass again from up here in the press box. Got 4 receivers. We're running a 30 front down on the D-line. Looking to just prevent any deep passes. Maybe a blitz from number 0? No. He gets out to the right. Ooh, looks like a designed quarterback run outside. Good rollout. Number 23 in that right end, number 53, Austin Moore, is able to cover that pretty well. Impressive way to contain outside and just be a responsible D-end. You know, that's what playing defensive end is all about, just being super responsible. Impressive for 53 for staying outside on that when it looked like it could have gone the other way. Got 3 receivers now. We're still rushing 3 up the middle. 53 collapses back inside after watching for that outside. That's great defensive end play. You know, you stay outside as long as you can, and then you jump inside at the last possible second to maybe, you know, even scrape a chance at making that play. Really impressed that he was. 52, Jihad comes in now.
Super impressive play from Austin Moore.
I agree. Someone's down now on the field. That's scary to see. Looks like just a cramp, though. Doesn't look like much to worry about.
Conrad's Fine Cleaners, 1 year with plumbing, Constant View Institute, Ever Safe Insurance, Arcadia Family Dentistry, and Arcadia Play School. Do not forget our pep squad is selling tickets to
He's getting up. He's be all right. It's number 64, Big George. We're coming back on the field now. Arcadia coming out there after that little worry. Not scrape, but we'll be all right. We've got defense out here now. Again, looks like we're coming out in the 30 front. You know, really not really focusing on a crazy pass rush, just sort of trying to sustain and focus on just covering any deep passes. You can't let anything leak out of this, though. You know, and I think La Puente is exploiting that, trying to get up the middle. Low pass, low handoff, gone through the middle, tries to get through, stuffed a couple yards, but he is able to sort of fly up the field. Looks like he probably got the first down on that one. That's pretty upsetting. You know, it looks like it could have been stuffed earlier, right? It's hard when you have a 30 front to really contain anything out the middle. You know, there's only a certain amount of gaps. It's harder for linebackers to meet at the point of attack than start there in the beginning, you know, initially. So, you know, hopefully we see something out of this. Another stop. Looks like a pass this time to that bubble. Number 7 gets it. Pushed out the sideline. Whoa. Number 7 gets that. He's on the sideline now. He comes off. Got 49 yards left on this drive for a touchdown for La Puente.
Really don't want to see another touchdown from La Puente.
Number 3 got kind of spinned around on that, but luckily we didn't get a flag for, you know, a late hit. We've got that linebacker number 0 coming up, Timothy Morales. Motion. They drop back. We have 3 blitzing. Oh, somehow our 3-man rush gets to the quarterback. He forces it outside to the left. He's able to pick up some yards, get the first down off of that. That's unfortunate, man. You know, it's rare to see any quarterback pressure on a 30 front, you know, coming from those 3D linemen, but the fact that there was some, unfortunately, was turned into an advantage. You know, it's harder when there's only 3 linemen to sort of impressively contain that. You know, still impressed with the fact that that pass rush was even able to reach the quarterback.
Need more pressure like that.
Another pass. Up the middle, falls upwards, is able to get that almost first down from that. It looked like that play was almost dead in the backfield. Surprisingly, was able to get past that, you know, 5-7 yard threshold. Almost got a first down, man. Super upsetting. We've got trees on the other side. Played beautifully by number 8 and brought down by number 7. Who is that? That looks like Waylon Lynn, our cornerback. That was a great tackle, man. When you see that bubble, you know, it's always impressive when I see a bubble picked up like that by a corner. You know, a corner that's really fiending to hit, right? Trying to make that play on those short, you know, passes. That's great.
You love to see that from the corner.
We've got another run. Fumbled. I don't think Arcadia is able to recover that one. That would have been a great turn of events for Arcadia, putting the ball in our hands. You know, 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You know, you're not sure if you can make much happen, but you really want to, right? Anything, you know, anything you can get, right?
Fighting for scraps right now, but still like to see the hustle from Arcadia.
Run up the middle. Looks like we've got maybe a flag on the play. Sort of just flies up the middle from that. Play was almost over. Got a face mask from Arcadia. It's going to be 5-yard penalty for Arcadia. You know, you don't want fouls this late in the game, especially not face masks, right? Some mental errors can't be being made. We have 4 receivers for La Puente. Number 8 flies up the field, hit the corner with Waylon. He plays that beautifully, man, runs that route for the receiver. Really blankets him, really has no chance. You know, he's in the inside, you know, that's just great coverage. Love to see that from Waylon. You know, I haven't seen a lot of catches on him either all game. I think we've got some shutdown corners where their impact doesn't really show up on the stat sheet, right? You won't see Waylon, you know, 17 tackles, 3 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, right? But what you're not gonna see is a ton of receptions for that guy that he's got covering. So that's super impressive from him. Got 4 now. Run up the middle. Pancake on the line. Makes it a little harder. You know, unfortunate. We are able to cover that, though. Everybody gets up safe from that run through the middle.
To see a stop through the middle with so little linemen.
I agree, man. When you're able to get through 3, that's impressive. You've got trips. Oh, quarterback pulls it. Number 34 doesn't see that. Flicks it back to number 1. That's a bit of a trick play. Luckily, it didn't go anywhere. It looked like it was, right? That quarterback had a beautiful pull. Number 34, that right side end was completely lost, right? He was chasing the running back down the opposite side of the field. Let's watch this replay. Look at 34, chases the running back. Quarterback pulls it out and then flicks it back to number 1. Great pickup from number 0 and number 3 to sort of watch that and jump back on top of that when they were, you know, about to lose that. That looked really bad almost, you know? They go on opposite sides of where the end is going. You know, I feel like the end really dictates a lot of where the ball goes. And, you know, Great to see us recover from that. We've got 3. Number 8, great pass rush. Caught just barely by number 1.
And the catch is made inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for Puente.
It's a great catch, man. Number 11 was almost all over that. Reyes, man. Almost had that deflection. Puente got 8 yards left to score. Low snap, caught outside, pulled down by number 12. That whole linebacker crew, man, way to step up to the ball. Corners there, I saw backers there, I saw DNs there. That's what you want to see, man, rallying to the ball. Way to stay outside, way to stay responsible, way to take down that outside run. You know, that's your number 1 job as a defensive end, just taking down that outside run. Really impressed by that. But maybe we have a flag on the play. My apologies, no flag on the play. We've got our whole lineup on there, looking at a possible blitz. Looking for the slant, chasing him out the backfield, into the corner, misses that one. Man, he was really stuffed. Pressure was there. Every single receiver was covered. That's just great. That's how you shut down a play without, a tackle for loss, without a sack. Just, really shut down coverage from everybody and then good pressure from the D-line.
I agree. That's what we're looking for on those pass plays.
Got about third and 9. 3rd and goal for La Puente right now. Chains are down though, it's hard to tell. Got a couple people up in the line. Jet sweep over to the left. Number 10 stays outside. Number 0 linebacker pulls him down. That's a flag though. That's a really terrible horse collar, man. Hope his neck's okay. Hey, I mean, you got to pull him down, right? And that's, just unlucky from number 0. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Pulls him down from the neck. That's pretty aggressive horse collar. They're for sure going to call that back on us. Even more of a, another error that sort of pushes us back into our end zone where we don't want to be.
Really, no. We got 4 minutes left in the game, and we're just trying to come out with something.
Holding on offense, though, that offsets. That down is played over again, actually. There were offsetting penalties. I didn't know this, the hold from La Puente. Lucky for us. Could have been bad. Got 3rd and 8 for La Puente.
And probably a pass.
I agree. Let's see. We've got 4 receivers here. Into the corner to number 1. Whoa! Holds onto it, but it looks like he was out of bounds. That was a really, shocking play. Hopefully we get a replay on that. I mean, number 11 on top of that, right? He makes the deflection. Number 1 bobbles it, catches it, but his feet are out of bounds, right? So he isn't able to come down with that. Super impressive, just like counterplay between the receiver and that DB. Cool to watch, We've got 4 minutes left in this quarter. Not sure how much we can make happen, but still want to see some hustle, right? We've got Prevent out here, 30 front. Lineman trying to get back there. Stepping up. Number 8, back with the sack. Fumble. And recovered by La Puente, man. Number 8 back with another sack. They had quarterback had a ton of time back there, right? Wasn't able to find anything. Number 8, drop down, pick back up, sack made, right? It's a way to make the sack. You get knocked down, right? As a defensive lineman, a lot of players think that's it, right? But we just saw DeLuca knock down, pick back up, and make a sack. That's just great.
Really impressive hustle from number 8.
Agree, man. He's been one of our strongest. He's been my probably favorite player from this game. I might be a little biased as a defensive end myself, but seeing his impressive pass rushing, seeing his great hustle, I really enjoyed watching that. Got AJ in the backfield, going with the run through the middle. Number 2, Aaron Serta, knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Probably didn't pick up more than 1 or 2 yards.
Hopefully we can get more next time.
For sure. Let's see something made here. Looking at probably a pass. We've got 2nd and about 8, right? We're looking at either screen or a pass, my guess, if not another run. Got 4 receivers. My guess is a pass. Got a sweep over. 3 on that side. Got a ton of pressure back there. AJ looks like he's getting down. He's able to get through, over to the sideline. Back inside, cuts inside, and ball is stripped out. Recovered by number 3, Aidan Alberon. That's lucky that he was there, man. That ball looked isolated and almost picked up, man. That was scary. Luckily, AJ, you know, even though he lost the ball, we were able to recover that. That was really terrifying, but let's look at this replay here. Gets up, he's hitting the sideline, cuts back in, knocked down, loses the ball, number 1, rips it out, and then number 3 dives back in there right when he sees it. Whew. Great save from number 3, Aidan Alberon. Coming out again, we've got 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Not sure how much we can make happen. Still want to see a ton of hustle out of these players, though. We've got 4 receivers now. Looking for probably a big pass. Look at this O-line. They're bringing number 11 for a blitz. Number 17 sweeps over, and that's a flag. It's a false start for Apaches.
You don't want this that late in the game.
Of course not, right? But, you know, how much more can we do? Got Apache walking out. We're looking at dinosaurs right now. 3 beach dinos. Back to the field now. We've got 4 receivers. Looks like a huge all-out blitz from that front line. They've got a ton in the box. Bunch of stunts. And they see that pressure is too much for him to handle. Right, those stunts, they've got probably about 6, maybe 7 defensive linemen and linebackers combined trying to make that play. You know, trying to get to the stunt. And, you know, AJ sort of can't handle that pressure. We've got 3 dinosaurs are back fighting. Little play fighting over there. Hey, we're going to see some fighting in this game, man. Hopefully we got a little fight out of this. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Got 4 receivers. Looking for probably a deep pass. Got number 11 on the opposite side looking at another blitz. Comes through. Picked up by the... not picked up by the running back. He's taken down, man. That's just brutal to end the game. He's taken down way farther back. This is 4th and forever, man. 3rd and forever. Just not what you want to see at all. Just super upsetting to see that, especially that late. You know, you can't risk any injury, but also you still want to put something out there, right? We've got 3rd and a long shot. Got 40 seconds left. Wouldn't be surprised if we just ran the clock out, right? Don't want to get any more people hurt. Wow, super upsetting. Got 4 receivers out now. Looking at deep coverage. Number 11 still blitzing. Gets inside, 17. Pass intended for Suñez, number 17. Incomplete, though, ever.
Fourth down for Arcadia.
Yep, that's probably looking to be their last, you know, offensive play of the game. Wouldn't be surprised if they just punted it, ran it, you know, anything, right? Probably just wouldn't be surprised if they just wanted to end this game, right? We've got 25 seconds left. Looking back at the dinosaurs, you know, that livens my mood a little. Seen a couple dinosaurs. We're back to this game, however. We've got one more monster punt from DeLuca. We've seen great punts from him all game. Got Waylon Lin as the gunner, as well as number 21, Michael Wong. Let's see DeLuca's punt. He's had great ones all game. So we'll see if he has any juice left in him for this 25 seconds. Great snap. Kicked, super deep. Oh, hit the coach on the sideline. Good kick, man. Just right out the sideline. If that had landed, maybe bobbled a little, would have been great. Got 17 seconds left in the game. You know, not long.
We're disappointed by what we're seeing right now.
You've got La Puente players lining up at the 50, ready to shake hands. Looks like this game's nearing an end. La Puente 31 to Arcadia 6. Got 4 receivers for La Puente, sending a 3-man blitz. 3-man pressure, sorry. Quarterback. Gio Haddad comes out, making some rotations last seconds. And that is game. La Puente 31 to Arcadia 6. That is the end of the game for Arcadia Apaches.
I'm proud of them for giving their best efforts to the end. What are your thoughts on these results, Aidan?
I mean, wow, what a rough game for our Apaches. You know, that's just not what we want to see. You know, we came out strong, I think, into the first quarter. Weren't able to put up any points, though. I think if we get that early momentum going next time, that could really be responsible for our win against Hoover. Nonetheless, we had an amazing time being your anchors for this week's football stream.
Hopefully we'll be back soon. For now, make sure to keep up with all our socials so you never miss an Apache sports stream.
This has been Aidan Driscoll
And Mark Zhu.
Thanks for watching. Bye.